Hello, everyone. Welcome to the RNG University. So, guess what? Here, Wizard has sent back my product replacement for the Double Master Pack. We're in for a treat. Let's see what we actually get from our Etched Foil Rare. Of course, I block out my name and everything. But okay, here we go. Let me open this. All right, so here is the package that they sent me. It's probably gonna have my discussion involved in here. Here are the 2 packs that they sent me, and this says greetings. Does not have any title in here, so here it is. Greetings, thank you for your patience in this process. Enclosed, you will find replacement for your defective product. We apologize for the inconvenience. This issue, I'm not gonna read the rest. Blah blah blah. We get the point, right? Let's see those cards. All right, so we all know that Wizards recently sent out these, announced these $1,000 4 booster packs that got everyone on the rage. But at least their product replacement team has, not dropped the ball and hopefully got me back my returns for these unfortunate Anguished Unmaking. But I really hope they didn't just send me, another. How many? I think I sent in 24 different Anguishes. Etched Foiled Anguish will be terrible to get, but all right, so it's very hard to get out, and they got these on the way. So here we go. They even sleeve these. That's very nice. We will start with Jeskai Ascendancy. That's our first rare Etched Foil. I don't remember if I got one of these or not, but hey, it's better than Anguish. I would say monetary wise, Anguish is still higher, but having a variety is what I appreciate, and I don't want that many Anguish. I'm not gonna go and sell them on the open market today, anyways. So here's our first rare. I'm also appreciating that they've sleeved these for me, so I don't have to sleeve them myself, and it's a lot easier to go through in the video. So here's Jeskai Ascendancy, Kogan's Command. All right, so we got a command. Oh, we got Nicobola's God Pharaoh. That is amazing. We got our Mythic Etch. Beautiful card. Amazing card that you run in Nicobola's Commander deck. That would be very fun. You can also use this as your Brawl Commander if you want to have a fun Brawl game. I don't know how many people actually plays Brawl in Paper Magic, but that is a thing. Let me just kind of sort these to the side so I can leave the Mythic off in another pile on its own. So first Mythic of the day. All right, and then we got Judith, Scourge, Diva. All right, so that's another rare. It's other creature you control gets +1/+1. Whenever a non-creature token you control dies, it becomes or it deals 1 damage to any target. So, Aristocrat, Rakdos deck, probably a good commander. I don't think it's janky. It's probably powerful. I never run Rakdos deck before, but this looks fun. All right, so next we have the Master Biomancer. Each creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counter on it equal to Master Biomancer's power, and as a mutant. So, mutant tribal, I don't know. That +1/+1 counter is definitely useful. Not Anguish. I'm glad it's that. Next, we have the Mimeoplasm, downshifted from Mythic to regular rare. All right, so this is a good commander. That's one of the old commander deck face commanders, I guess. It's on the cover, right? It's a good commander on its own, and the best part about it is you can exile cards from your opponent's graveyard and use Mimeoplasm to copy their effects. Pretty good commander because of that. Oh, then we have Etched Foiled Warrior's Oath. I don't know the monetary value, but I love this card. It's just so fun to play a card that says you take an extra turn and you lose at the end. Very exciting. Live your life on the edge. All right, then we have the Thrumming Stone, a Etched Foil. I think this card is dropped in value slightly, but still a fun card. Obviously not used in Commander because it's Ripple, right? Ripple is not that good in Commander unless you're running like a Persistent Petitioner deck, and you can persistently petition Wizard to give you your feedback on, or give you your return on Anguishes. That's something. Next, we have, an Etched Foiled Forbidden Orchard. Forbidden Orchard is not worth that much, but I love this land because it has the ability to add 1 mana of any color. I don't know how this land is not worth a lot of money, right? It's got a, what's that called? The City of Brass effect, which is amazing. And it doesn't even deal 1 damage to you, right? It only whenever you tap, you get to make, or your opponent gets a 1/1, which is a lot easier to kind of fix than you taking 1 damage, I think, especially in a commander game. So, Forbidden Orchard, it's a 1/1 colorless spirit, not even flying. It's just a regular little dork that you can easily kill. Smothering Tide Etched Foil. Awesome card. Definitely used in Commander because of its effect. It's just sick all around. Amazing Etched Foil. Definitely better than Anguish. I'm very happy this is, not 24 Anguishes back. Next we have, and then the Oral, the Miststalker. This is one of those commanders that people kind of overlook because it's old, but I really love it for the fact that it's one of the few commanders that actually has hexproof. So bringing it out means that your opponent have to deal with it with like a field clean or a mass minus, some global effect, right? And that is very hard to get off in a commander game consistently. So if you have some protection underneath that, green spells, you can protect it with additional protections, some other protections. White spells, you can flicker or you can phase. And all around. Red spell, there are some funky counters in red spells too. So there's a lot of things you can do to protect your commander, and it has hexproof. So just use this, make an aura commander, and swing with it. Fun all around. So another mythic. Lastly, we have the Splinter Fried. I don't know what this is. Trample, Splinter Fried, power, and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And in the beginning, mill 2 cards. Graveyard effect, mill something, dark side. It's okay. Not too bad. But it's not Anguish, so I'm happy about that. And then we got these cardboards. Right, so Wizard gave us these cardboards because they know that we are collecting high-priced cardboards here. So that is the first 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that is 12. Very good. So we only got 3 mythics there, but the rares that we got are actually pretty enticing. So I'm happy about that. Let's look at the other 12 cards. I'm going to try to open these slowly. And I appreciate having a cardboard so I don't damage these cards. Okay, so this is starting with the first card. What are we going to get? The Nim Death Mantle, the good old, was that one zombie called the Grave Titan combo for Infinite? Something. All right, so that's first rare. Oh, we got a Liege. Okay, I don't like Lieges. I was hoping not to get any, but we got some. This is our first Liege, so at least we didn't get 24 Lieges, right? Lieges are the most worthless cards, but again, I trade Lieges for Anguishes any day just because I don't want that many Anguish. I want variety. It's not really just about the monetary value. Obviously, it's nice, but the variety just makes it more fun into these pack openings. Oh, Kozilek, the Butcher of Truth. That is one mythic that we definitely are happy to get. All right, the Etch Mythics, this is probably the best one. Maybe Seal, but I like Kozilek. Off the Eldrazi's, Kozilek's my favorite. Just because Ulamog doesn't do crap. I don't care about Ulamog. It comes in and destroys a permanent. How much is that? How good is that? Nothing really, right? Emrakul's banned, so he's gone. We don't remember it. What is an Emrakul? And then Kozilek, cast it, draw 4 cards. That's amazing. Just Temple, card advantage, all in one, and then Annihilator 4. Also, secret effect, shuffle your graveyard, right? In EDH, a lot of times you run through your whole deck, shuffle your graveyard, reuse it. It's, for long games, it's very fun. So here we go. That's our mythic. And then we got Hardened Scale. I think I talked about Hardened Scale when I was just opening Double Master packs. I'm going to put this Kozilek down here so you can still see it. Love it. All right, Hardened Scale. Yeah, it's a good counter card. I will put this in my Skullbriar deck, but other than that, I don't see it being that useful anywhere else. And then we got Verena Lich Queen. I think this is one of the Etched Foils I actually got, or maybe I remember getting this somewhere. So not a big deal to me, but again, not an Anguish. Damnation! What? All right, so we got Wrath of God in black. Etched Foil, absolutely beautiful. I remember back in the days when this first came out in was it Planner Chaos, I was going nuts over this card because it was so good. The big thing about black decks back then was that it has no field cling. And so you can make a bunch of zombies, bring things back, and it was fun, but you can't clean the board when your opponent brings out a bunch of elves, right? And your zombies can't really fight against the elf boss very easily. Having a Damnation is absolutely the way to go. So now I don't have to splash white in my deck, just black and have Damnation. Lord of Extinction. All right, I think this is probably one of the worst mythics you can get in this set. But it's a mythic, so that's going to take up one of our mythic slots, unfortunately. I think they're going to give me 3 mythics, so this is one of the 3. Kozilek, great mythic. Lord of Extinction, terrible mythic. So kind of balance out. Then we got Privileged Position. I'm privileged in being able to get these back from Wizard. At the very least, I can say that. Right? So, very good. I also think Privileged Position is a fantastic card. Very often overlooked in Commander. All permanents you control other than Privileged Position has hexproof. That's a lot. That's stopping a lot of different plays. So, I like it. Panharmonicon. All right, so if you ever have an ETB deck, have this in your deck. Obviously. Panharmonicon is one of those cards I feel like is going to see an explosion in value as long as it doesn't get reprinted into the ground. It's amazing card. I think it's worth like $20, $30. The base version, and this is Etched Foil. So in the future, it's going to be worth a lot. Again, my opinion. It could be wrong. I'm not the the authority on price, but I am the authority on usefulness, and this card is useful. Child of Alara. Fun commander. Ever play a Child of Alara commander deck where you were just field clean tribal, and every turn you just field clean, your opponent hates you, and they don't want to play a game with you anymore. That's what this commander is. It's definitely fun. Before I move on, secret Child of Alara sort of deck is to play a gate deck. If you keep field cleaning and then maze of what is it called? Maze and your opponent with a bunch of gates. that's good dumb ending. All right, and then Ask for Toad, Etched Foiled. I actually wanted to go out and buy one of these, but I got one. Etched Foiled, Ask for Toad, as I was talking about before. Ask for Toad is one of the underrated card, one of the most underrated card in the set, because I saw it being sold for like $5, and I was just questioning that. Right, this is an amazing card. Having it all on the field means that every turn you get a free spell, and not every one of your turn. Every single turn. It might be a little bit hard to kind of ramp off, but every time I play it, my opponent seems to be, ignoring it, just being like, he's gonna get a 1 cast. So what? When it gets my turn, I get a free 1 cast. Guess what? That free 1 cast could be a counterspell. Or it could be just a cantrip, right? They don't think too much of it. It's a cantrip. They can't cantrip every turn, so they'll let it go. Turn 2, free 2 cast. That's a free counterspell in every one of my opponent's turn. That's insane. And that means I can stop whatever they play because I have a free counterspell. Then going to the next turn, a free 3 cast. Oh my god, that's an absolutely amazing card, in my opinion. Lastly, we have Avalanche. All right, that's not the best card to end off on, but it is what it is. So that's the last Etched Foil. All right, so that is all of the Etched Foil that I got back. 0 Anguishes. I'm happy about that. The best card I would say in here is Kozilek, but I'm also very happy about getting Warrior's Oath and Nicobolus. And Oral's okay. I might make a commander with that, but these are absolutely fantastic mythics. Of the rares, I'm very happy about Smothering Tide. I'm very happy about Damnation. And I'm very happy about the, what is the Panharmonicon? Panharmonicon. These are the cards I'm very happy about getting. And I'm glad, of these 6, I'm glad I've traded back the Anguish. All the other ones, they're okay. I'm still happy that I traded Anguish for these, because they're not Anguish. But yeah, that's the way, right? We still get random cards. So we're not guaranteed to get, 24 Black Lotuses back. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you very much for joining me. This was a very special opening for me just because the main principle that I got Wizard to respond, I'm happy about that. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.